Happy Chuseok! What is the true meaning of Chuseok? Many people know it as Korean Thanksgiving. But what does it really mean? Why do so many Koreans come together during this busy time of the year? Why do they buy boxes of fruit, boxes of rice cakes, and try to leave the city before traffic? The reason being to come together as one family. They come together to talk about who they are, their Korean heritage, and remember about the past, the present, and even maybe talk about the future. A lot of expats today don't really know the definition of Chuseok. They know it involves a lot of food and a lot of activities, but what is it like to be part of the Korean family, the Korean heritage? Today we're at Moon's Guest House, which is about 15 minutes away from Gyeongbok Palace, and we're here to provide them with that experience. With the collaboration between Soulmate and ROKing, we're here to provide them with a bunch of activities ranging from touring the Gyeongbok Palace to completing missions within the traditional market and coming back and making Korean traditional rice cake, finishing it off with a traditional Korean feast. With their collaboration, they come together to provide these range of activities to really help them understand one another and provide that experience of Chuseok. So right now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna check out what they're really doing. Right now Soulmate should be providing a lecture about the history of Korea and leading them to the missions that they're gonna have to complete for today. So why don't we go inside and check it out, you guys? Missions which will lead them to the next station, which would be the Korean traditional market. So let's see how they do today.
Take a picture. Thank you.
At 2:30. No, you're on a time limit.
No, that's over there. That's over there. Number 4, I know. This floor is not flat, and it's for the light. When it is light, yeah. Compared to it, it's more curved. So when you check,
we're here right now at Gyeongbok Palace right now, divided into teams, and each of our teams are currently going around Gyeongbok Palace, each with a different mission. Their mission to take specific pictures within their mission list. Using cutoff, they're going to pass the information to each of our team members and they will approve for that picture or not. How many have you guys completed so far?
I'd rather not say.
I think probably one. Right now we're at a Korean traditional market, Hongin Market, and right now one of our groups has started to do their mission. Their mission to find different types of Korean fruit and to buy them. But at the same time as they buy them, they have to make sure they get a certain amount of discount because they're limited to only 3만 won or 30,000 won. With the pictures of fruits, not only do they have to buy the fruits at a discounted rate, but they have to know the fruit in Korean and as well write the name in Korean on the back of their picture. So now the team has just made a deal for 5 apples 만원, 10,000 won. It's a pretty good deal.
Apple picture? Yeah. Did we write all the names? Yeah. Okay, we need to learn. So we have 13,000 left. 3,000원. 네. 이거 3,000원이요. 하나. 3,000원. 3,000? Yeah. 3,000 now? I thought there were 2. There were 2. 3,000? 2,000. 2,000 깎아주세요. 깎아주면 안 되지.
So we're now back at the guest house where our groups are about to perform a new traditional activity, which is making songpyeong, which is traditional Korean rice cake always eaten during the Chuseok period. So why don't we go see what they're up to?
이상해. 이거 뭐야? Wait, who? That's might not be the best looking one. The most traditional. It's like this. I'm gonna put next to your name on my phone.
The very people actually catch it. The picture, the painting that represents the king, the 5 pigs, the sun and the moon.
Very creative. Our concept is powerful life and fusion of Korea style and Western style.
So we wanted to use things that really inspired us, so we did some cartoon characters and we anthropomorphized a star, and this little mouse is also
Mouse?
yeah, it's a little mousy. It's got a little tail and everything.
A strawberry because dalki is a word that most of us learn first in Korean and we just love how it sounds. Rice cakes because they're beautiful and tasty, and a pepper because we see peppers everywhere and we love the spiciness of Korean food.
Jackie is an object used to play this game. It is sort of charcoal made by wrapping paper or cloth around the coin with a hole in it. And chagi means kicking something. Fighting!